Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us here tonight on the corporate Zoom. We are going to talk about the Market America University and enlighten you to several opportunities that you have to diversify your business. It's an exciting time with Market America, as well all of its market countries. It's something special as a product brokerage and internet marketing company to be able to be proficient in multiple areas of demands. Market-driven products that are all put together to provide you the best opportunity to develop your retail base and to attract people as partners to expand your distribution. One of the exciting things over the years that we've been with Market America and owning an unfranchised business is our continued expansion of our Mall Without Walls. And I want to talk to you tonight a little bit about why we moved our Mall Without Walls, or the ultimate shopping site, to include Market America University. First and foremost, I want to also share with each and every one of you that Market America provides a unique business model that we refer to as an unfranchised business. The unfranchised business puts you in the driver's seat of brokering products and services that are in high demand. We call those market driven. We also have set you up for online shopping and online purchasing and internet marketing so that you can expand your reach and really level the playing field when it comes to distribution and being in business for yourself. As a business building resource, Market America University wanted to gather the information and create a curriculum for each of the areas that we work in at our university. As in a traditional university, there are majors, and it's not unusual to have an individual go to a university, have a major and also a minor. We also know students that have gone into the university and had a double major, and they've had a major and a double minor. And it gives you that flexibility to expand your knowledge base in the different areas that people are demanding products and services throughout the world. So why did we move to the Market America University? Well, there was a distinct advantage. You know, being a product broker and handling literally thousands of products, hundreds of exclusive brands, and thousands or millions, should I say, through our affiliate program, it was important to take our exclusive brands and then put them in an order in which people could select their passion or their interest. One thing that makes business fun and special for every entrepreneur is that they move in the direction that they can become passionate. And we also wanted to not only have that educational side so that you can be more experienced in retailing and sharing products with people, but also in attracting people to the business. We felt we could simplify our business and the product brokerage position. So if you understand that going into business with an unfranchised, you'll understand that we are a retail-driven company. And one of the first things that we learned throughout our efforts in growing our business is that we develop cash flow through a client base. And those products need to be sold to end consumers. In this case, we are not one direction when it comes to what type of products that you might want to represent. So we felt by having the diversity in the products, we would be able not only to attract more types of entrepreneurs because of the different areas of interest that we provide, but we would also be able to grow faster, which supports our whole philosophy of both stability and profitability in your incomes as you grow your business. You know, there's been too many businesses that have had high spots but not the consistency of the profitability that we look for. But how about having a distribution company that always kept you in the hot markets? So we want to talk more about that. And if you understand our fundamentals of the basic five, you know that attitude and knowledge are a huge part that helps us set up our goals and action plan that leads to the retailing, ultimately expanding distribution, and of course, helping more unfranchised owners in your distribution become successful in what they do. We also want to complement your recruiting and qualifying effort. I understand that qualifying is what we do when we start bringing in partners, but at the same time, the effort in going out to find qualifying people or basically recruiting those people to qualify are important to understand. We also know that in the diversity of the products and services, we also have a diverse range of business volume and internet business volume, meaning that we will help you support and maximize your commission returns on an ongoing basis with that diversity of product. We also believe that one-to-one marketing is one of our pillars that we know as a cornerstone will not only identify the best customers, but will teach you how to build the share of customers. Not just customer share in the number of people that we serve, but the amount of goods and services that each of your customers buy over time. And that ultimately helps you support a fast track of building your business through an academic plan of action. So we get very excited about our Market America University that keeps us on the straight line to success for all those who join and support their unfranchised business. So what are some of the Market America majors? First and foremost, I want you to understand everyone that comes into Market America and owns an unfranchised business majors in business. So we all have to be business oriented. So that's a given. From there, you can choose in areas of cosmetics and beauty, skincare, personal care, web development and marketing, health and nutrition, age management, weight management. We also have a division that works with health professionals called Nutri-metrics, children's care with our fabulous DNA line, Shop Financial with one of the most unique software packages to help people to become debt-free, as well as an exclusive jewelry line that we call Layered, which has been fabulous and received so well from our consumers. We also offer a home and garden store. So you can tell we have a large diversity in what we offer as far as what we can learn. So one of the things that I want each and every one of you to know is I wanted to take the time to introduce how a solid business should grow. So if you're talking about consistent growth and you want to be able to have the diversity of the businesses within your organization, so you may build with some cosmetics and beauty unfranchised owners, you may build with health and nutrition unfranchised owners. How about web development? How about personal care or financial? Nutri-metrics, health professionals, all of these things, weight management. That diversity helps you maintain the stability and the profitability of your business. So important to consider when building a lifetime of ongoing income. From there, if you remember the summary of what we talked about, it's profitability and stability, it's diversity and business volume generation, the combinations of working with different teammates and sharing the expertise, as well as cross-pollination, working outside your communities with different majors and growing your business, creating a lifetime value in your client base, meaning not only the products that they purchase today, but the products that they will buy in the future, the information that they give to us so that we can bring more of the products that they want, the referrals that they bring to us, the referrals purchases that they bring to us, and the information, and so on and so on and so on. So they can also become partners. But all of this that we do through the university helps us all earn retail profits and commissions faster. It's totally a team concept in the way that we've built this business. And it's great to be able to share tonight some of our heads of our university majors. I call them our deans. And I want to introduce you to the first dean of our Nutri-metrics program, working with health professionals. She is an amazing trainer. She's our director of training. She's a successful unfranchised owner. And we are here, and let me introduce Brandy Murphy.
Hello, Dennis. Thank you for having me. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, perfectly.
Okay, great. Well, thank you for that wonderful introduction. And I am so excited to be able to share a little bit about what Nutri-metrics is and what we offer to our unfranchised owners. So I want to start off by, if I can get the slides to work, just sharing, oops, go back, go back. There we go. No, technology like you were talking about, Dennis. Right? We want to talk about the mission of Nutri-metrics. And what we do in Nutri-metrics is we work with a trained group of unfranchised owners who are passionate about our health and nutrition products. And our skincare products as well. We have access to all of the products in Nutri-metrics. But as you mentioned, health and nutrition is one of the big lines of products that we have. And health and nutrition is a perfect fit for our healthcare providers, our doctors, our chiropractors, our acupuncturists, nutritionists. And there's so many wonderful healthcare professionals out there who are looking for a product line to be able to provide to their patients. Their patients are looking for wellness options. So our mission in Nutri-metrics is to transform healthcare by partnering with forward-thinking practitioners who go above and beyond in patient care. It's not just about treating disease. It's not just about helping people when they're sick, but it's about helping provide education for patients so that they know how their bodies work and what they should be doing to live a healthy lifestyle. So we provide wellness programs that support both the health goals of the patients and the revenue goals of the practice. And we use cutting edge nutritional interventions, things like our isotonic delivery system, things like the cap and cap technology in the Thimonol, things like our gene SNP DNA analysis that allows a practitioner to actually look at the genetic profile of a patient and put together a wellness program for them. And we combine those revolutionary technologies with our extensive network of providers. And we are really passionate about wanting to change the face of healthcare, one patient and one health professional at a time. So when we look at what the health professionals can offer to their patients, we know that they are looking at their patients' health outcomes first. But in order for them to embrace any endeavor, they need to know that they're going to get a return on their time investment. They need to know that they're going to be able to make an income off of the time that they take to learn the products and how to introduce them to patients. So what we also look at is creating health professionals unrivaled income potential. Meaning, I'll just give you a particular example. Let's say that we're talking to a practitioner who has hundreds of patients that they see a month. And we look at maybe 10% of the patients that come through their door as people who might want to purchase the products from them. And when I say 10%, I want you to realize how conservative that is. We know that on a nationwide level, greater than 50%, it's actually closer to 70% of Americans take supplements already. And so we know that 7 out of 10 people coming through that practitioner's office are buying supplements. And if their doctor, if their healthcare provider, their chiropractor, the nutritionist makes a specific recommendation because they know the products, they like the delivery system, they like the quality of the products, the odds are that greater than 10% of patients are going to purchase. But just to keep the numbers simple, if they see hundreds of patients a month and we're looking at 10%, maybe that means we're looking at 100 over the course of the month that buy from them. Now that wouldn't start off immediately with 100 patients purchasing. We'd start off with a couple of products that the practitioners are going to offer, and we're going to say, what's coming in next week on your patient load, right? If you're seeing 20 patients today, maybe 2 end up buying today. Maybe 2 end up buying on Tuesday. Maybe 2 end up buying on Wednesday, 2 on Thursday, 2 on Friday. So 10 over the course of the first week. And we keep building that way. Week 2, 20 now have purchased. Week 3, 30 have purchased. So we build up over maybe a 6-month period to get to that point where we have 100 patients purchasing every month. But if they're buying a simple product regimen, something like our Gene SNP Foundation Pro Bundle, which includes our anti-aging packets and activated B complex, our omega-3 fish oil, some magnesium, and an antioxidant called curcumin, that particular practice could be annualized at $107,000 just on their own sales of their products through both commissions and retail profits before we even talk about growing an organization, which could increase the leverage of that. And for unfranchised owners, people that understand our business, and some of them might be very new to our business, some of our attendees tonight, but when you understand the value of our BV points, that generates about 12,900 BV for an unfranchised owner from that one health professional. So it's really something great to get excited about because we're helping the health professionals help their patients. We're providing providing better patient outcomes, we're helping the practitioners generate additional revenue, and we're creating stability for our team, solid BV growth for our team as well. So if you want to learn more about that, I know tonight is just a high-level overview of what each of the majors offer. I wanted to introduce you to our 2 YouTube channels. So if you go onto YouTube, and I'm going to show you the one on the right first. This is our patient-facing YouTube channel. It provides patient education information that the practitioners can share with their patients, perhaps have on the waiting room TV, so that when a patient comes in and they're waiting, they can be learning about products, they can learning about education, they can be learning about our weight management program that one of my colleagues will introduce to you in just a few minutes. And so you can see the types of information we provide for the practitioners to share with their patients. But then we also have a business training channel, and we call that the official NC training channel on YouTube. And so if you search for the official NC training channel, you can learn how to approach a health professional, how to do the first appointment, which is called the discovery meeting, how to create a business proposal for them, and then how to create successful implementation strategies. All the information you need is right there. But we want you to join in the wellness, the wellness movement, our excitement for changing healthcare. And so how do you do that? In addition to looking at the YouTube channels, you can send an email to webinars@Nutri-metrics.com, and you will get an autoresponder that shows you all of the upcoming Zooms we have in Nutri-metrics to introduce you to our products and our services. We have in the GMTSS a 2-session, they're 3 hours each, training that we call the Nutri-metrics 101 and 201. So if you search our GMTSS system for Nutri-metrics 101s and 201s, we're currently offering at least 2 every month online. Each session is $15, and it gives you temporary Nutri-metrics consultant status, so you can get started working with health professionals right away. We do also have 2 corporate trainings coming up, one in October in Brea, that's the Los Angeles area of California, and next year we have one in March in Herndon, Virginia, outside of DC. And we hope to see you at one of those live trainings, but in the meantime, we really look forward to seeing you on our online training system. So thank you, Dennis, for the opportunity of introducing Nutri-metrics, and I'll pass it back to you.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Brandy. Our next talk will come from our Director of Sales from Transitions Lifestyle System. It is one of the most amazing systems that have ever been put together, doing so many great things for the health of individuals that are looking to improve their quality of life. The person, Melanie Nelson, you may know her. She is an exceptional unfranchised owner. She's a director. She's also part of the $1 Million Club, but she has a passion for helping people feel great. Melanie, thanks for joining us tonight.
Hey, so glad to be here. Can you hear me and see me okay, Dennis?
Yes, just fine.
Okay, excellent, great. Well, thanks everyone for being on the line. We got a lot of people here. I just want to shout out to all my existing TLS peeps on the line. So if you are taking the program, if you are a coach, if you are a TLS trainer, actually, I saw that Olivia Lee was on the line, and she's a director with the business, and that's always good to see. You know, continuing to learn and grow is such a marker of success. So just a shout out, if you're a TLS peep and you love the division, write in the chat area your favorite product or program. Love to hear from you. Gosh, you know, we're really about finding that healthy weight. There's a lot of fad diets out there. There's a lot of junk science. And diet pills and frankly, things that are quite detrimental to our health. And so we are the guide and solution to a healthy weight, and we're proud to be that solution. Our mission is to empower people through, oh, I did what Brandy did, a little too fast. Oh, for Pete's sake. You know, it's like, we're all going to do that, I swear. So our mission is to empower people through science-based proven methodology to advance individuals in health and wealth, because health is wealth and wealth is health. So Transitions Lifestyle System is committed to maximizing human potential. How many of you on the line want to maximize your potential, right? And you've got big goals and dreams. And if you got big goals and dreams, you need big energy for that. And that's what we're all about at TLS. We are the most comprehensive, customizable program available. Who are we for? Anybody on the line want to lose unwanted pounds, maybe around the waistline, since this situation has occurred and we're all sitting on the couch eating more than we would, right? How about, people, maybe you don't have any unwanted pounds. Maybe you want to gain some healthy weight. Maybe you want to get lean and mean and make some gains in the gym. Maybe you want more energy, get better sleep, get healthier. Maybe you know people who want those things, in which case TLS is a fit for you because you have a solution to offer. Maybe you're an athlete like my buddy Josh Kohler, MMA champion in Minneapolis, Minnesota, who loves TLS because it helps him with his endurance, recovery, and performance. So if you know people like this, or you found yourself in one of those categories, we have a program where you get to eat real food. You're not counting calories. You focus on that fat loss and the ability to keep it off. I know personally, I lost 25 pounds of fat and have been able to keep it off for well over a decade, living this amazing lifestyle, eating real food. And I love that we're affordable because people spend thousands of dollars on weight loss. In fact, 70% of online searches are for health and wellness. People are buying for health and wellness and weight loss. The question is, are they buying it from you? Because they should be. So whether you're a health professional or not, we have a program that is based in science. 40 years of research proves that low glycemic impact eating is the healthiest way to eat, stabilizing your blood sugar level, which means we're going to see a difference in our energy level, our mood, and our waistline. Keeps us in that fat burning mode. So beautiful. Love that. Focusing on the fat loss through an active lifestyle. Now, active is going to be different for every single person, right? If you're 20, you might engage in something like a P90X and just crush it. I can no longer do that. I'm way past that, and so exercise is different for each person. So we're not a strict exercise program as so much as we're encouraging people to find their fit. And that's what's most important. Science-based supplementation. Gosh, if exercise and eating right were enough, we'd all be lean, fit, skinny, and happy, right? And so we all made those promises to ourselves, right? I'm going to eat better. I'm going to move more. And then what happens 2 days later, 2 weeks later, 2 months later, we're back to business as usual. Why that doesn't stick is because we need that supplementational support to keep us on track. There are many biological and health issues that can be addressed and helped by our incredible supplementation as each address a unique part of the journey to optimal health and weight loss. And then of course, education. Many programs don't educate you on anything. They just tell you what to do. And that doesn't last long unless you know why you're doing it. And that's what we're all about. We're going to educate on why you're making these healthy changes. Building a business and building a legacy is just incredible part of our TLS weight loss solution because TLS has the basic 5 building blocks built right into our system. When people bring on a client to coach, they have to follow up with them, right? So follow-up is just built right into our business system, our customer system. And then guess what? All their friends are noticing, all their family are noticing that they've lost some unwanted pounds, they're feeling great, they're looking great. And suddenly you've got people's people coming to you. And so we have that people leading to people with the follow-up and ABC pattern, creating those retail profits and BV generation with our incredible products in TLS. But we really branch into the entire health and nutrition division as well in TLS because health is wealth, right? So we have an incredible system that helps people create that success they're looking for, that they want. They've tried and failed over and over again. And I was one of those people. And we just have incredible success stories in TLS. And we're looking for you to be that next one or your client to be that next one. And so definitely join us. Like, take a look at Zach, all situation, everybody be like, he was fine, but he didn't feel fine. And isn't that the most important thing, is how you feel? Don't worry about what anybody says about you or your weight. It's about how you feel on the inside about yourself. And Zach wanted to get back to his wrestling weight, his prime, condition when he was in college, and he did it. That's incredible. And then Megan wanted to lose a bunch of weight for her wedding. This girl did this in 12 weeks, and her fiance lost 100 pounds by doing it with her. I mean, amazing, life-changing. You're going to have these customers for life and the potential of having them become business partners. If you're interested in taking the TLS program, go to your tlsslim.com site as an unfranchised owner. If you're a guest on the line listening, definitely get the website to the person who invited you here and take the profile, which is right on the homepage. All you got to do is scroll down a little bit, you'll see it. You can take the quiz, learn about which products and program are going to be right for you. As an unfranchised owner, you can join our TLS Coaches Facebook page. We also have an official Coaches YouTube channel as well, and you can learn all about the program and products on this website, which all of you as unfranchised owners have, tlsslim.com/ then whatever your website name is for shop and the rest of it. Because honestly, just like every division, you got to be a product of the product. And when you are with TLS, you're going to attract people by committing to be their best self, because the TLS system works and people are going to go, wow, you look great. What are you doing? Have you lost weight? You have so much energy. What's going on? Whatever you're doing, I want some. And that is an incredible way to market your business, is being a walking, talking billboard for it. So with that said, passing it off to my two friends here.
Thanks, Melanie. That was exciting. And I'll tell you what, the Transitions Lifestyle System has changed tens of thousands of people over the year, and we look forward to sharing it with more. Our next university major is an exciting one, because everyone that starts an unfranchised business may not want to handle products and they may prefer a service. This next speaker, Jason Pellin, our director of our web solutions, has done a great job not only in building an unfranchised business, but adapting and teaching people around the world how to maximize our web solutions and turning it into a big time business with tons of retail profit and ongoing income. Jason, thank you for joining us tonight.
Thanks for having me, Dennis. I'm really excited to be with all of these fine people sharing information about all the different university majors. The one thing that has really stood out to me as a web center owner is how we're able to tap into the business-to-business market. All too often, people think of our company as focusing on just business to consumer, whereas this division is really focusing on how to help that small to medium-sized local business owner. So, that was really attractive to me as someone who had a background in sales and marketing, where I saw all the different divisions. I had a personal passion for health and wellness and nutrition, but I had a career background in sales and marketing. So with Web Solutions, we offer a proven system to provide small businesses an all-inclusive digital marketing solution. So it goes beyond just selling websites, because what we do is we offer businesses and organizations the opportunity to increase revenue, decrease their expenses, their overhead expenses, increase their customer satisfaction to get some of that repeat business, streamlining their business practices, increasing engagement, and of course, marketing their business. And that's one of the most important things a small business owner is looking for, is how can I get more clients? How can I get more patrons? How can I get more revenue and decrease the cost of doing business? Because at the end of the day, it's all about profitability. And our division gives businesses tools to be able to do that. So we have a whole list of marketing solutions where we really start with website hosting packages. Everything from designing an online presence with a website, and then of course helping businesses get found on the major search engines and helping them with their search engine optimization and Google advertising programs. We also help them with their online reputation and all those review sites out there. People are doing their research trying to find the best product and service capabilities in their local market. The best restaurant, what is the review of the facility, the quality of the food, maybe a local landscaper or a contractor. Where can they get someone who has an above board type of review? So we help people with their online presence. And then we go over to social media and help them manage their social media, or even advertise on social media channels such as Facebook. We then help them with their communication online with either email marketing or text message marketing. So the idea is that we give all of these services available to a small to medium-sized business and help them fill in their gaps, whereby they might have the need for all of these products and services, or they might just have the need for one or two, and that's okay. But the difference is that when we consult with these businesses, we identify their needs, provide the solution that's best for them, and then grow that relationship. Just like every division where we might focus on one central product, we build share of customer. And when we do that, we build profitability and stability in our organization. So this is just a very average program that we might provide a brand new or a small, medium-sized business. Let's say a client wants to purchase a website and then they need some help getting ranked on the search engines. They also realize the importance on being on Facebook, so they purchase an advertising campaign on Facebook and the social media management. They realize that they also need to bring over their Google advertising program for us to manage, to bring everything under one house where we know everything that's going on with their marketing situation. In this situation, the business owner is paying a minimal affordable rate for incredible services. But as a web center owner, as an unfranchised owner, there's tremendous profitability. In retail profit, initially for that sale, an unfranchised owner would earn over $1,075 for the initial sale and 364 BV points that can be placed for them to earn commissions. But the power behind this, Dennis, is the ongoing nature of website marketing. Right? The ongoing nature is that they're paying for their monthly fees for hosting and advertising, which means that there's a recurring billable amount, which is creating an ongoing retail profit, in this example of $49 per month, each and every month from this one client deposited into your bank account, and an ongoing business volume point of 89 BV, which again can maximize your commissions. As you explore the MA University and building your unfranchise, you realize that base 10 of customers and 7 strong allows you to build a foundation of an ongoing income. And the Web Center division allows you to have these same clients that have that recurring product purchase driving commissions. So it may start with a website sale or a digital marketing product sale or vice versa. The idea is that you continue to build relationships. So our system's built on talking to business owners and leveraging teams of professionals. We've got professionals to help you with sales, design, digital marketing, technical support, and customer care. So you don't have to be the IT professional or the web developer. You simply have to be someone who can go out and build relationships. The Web Center program can work for anyone. The candidates that I look for possess the following qualities, Dennis. They're friendly, they're motivated, self-driven, well-connected, social, or they may be industry professionals. Maybe they have a background in web development. Maybe they have a background in social media or IT. We can work with them as well. The idea is that we have all of this pulled together on our reference site, mawc411.com. You can learn more about each of our programs, evaluate the Web Center Owner Program, as well as see some of our sales and marketing tools and some of the examples of the work that we have. You know, it is a great division, but in order to sell the solution, you need what's called a web center. It's a simple setup that you can do as an unfranchised owner. Just simply go to unfranchise.com and search for Web Center Setup, and you will be ready and armed with all the tools to succeed in the Web Center division. Thank you so much for the opportunity, Dennis. And if anyone has any questions, certainly reach out to us and join our Facebook group as well.
Thank you, Jason, very much. And I will have to say one thing about it. At the University of Michigan, where I went to school, you recently built a site for our alumni program, and they absolutely love it. They've connected all the former athletes together through it, and they are totally satisfied. Our next division, probably our most attractive division consistently across the board, is Motives Cosmetics. And one of the nice things about this, Lauren Reidinger, who was the creative person behind Motives, put together something that made women just feel spectacular, made them beautiful. And I'll say this, The representative that we have as our Director of Sales and Training, Lisa Martin, who happens to be a member of the $1 Million Club, a director in building our unfranchised businesses. She's done very well, and she is well qualified to take you through an overview of our cosmetics university major. Welcome, Lisa.
Thank you. Appreciate it. You know, one thing I love about our division is it really ties in with everything you've learned tonight, and I'll connect some of those dots with you. But as people start to really feel better about themselves, whether it's through TLS weight loss division or the nutritionals that they're getting on, they want to look better. And there's a lot of opportunity to sort of outsource within your own organization, as we say. So think about that. There's two sort of target markets for this division. One of them is continuing to service your existing client base or customer base, but also think about who you're already partnered with that you can increase your profitability by introducing them to another product or service. But one thing I love about our beauty division is it's sort of a really easy way to connect with people because it's an immediate fix, right? And that's something that we all want. But I wanted to start with sort of the emotional connection of really just people empowering people. And I think sometimes people get intimidated with our beauty industry, thinking that, you know, they need to like hold hands and apply lipstick together. And you don't. It's really just about, like Melanie said, feeling good about you and who you are and helping other people do that. So, you know, Lauren's mission statement with Motives is the ability to make people look and feel better while achieving the lifestyle they've always dreamed about. And so I think it's just important to stay centered on that fact. But really our beauty industry or beauty division of Market America is encompassing of sort of multiple categories, if you will. One of them is cosmetics. And I wanted to share this statistic with you because my background's actually in marketing and advertising and business. It's not in beauty per se, but that's what I appreciate about the beauty is the business behind it, right? So look at the, you know, the industry's worth $93.5 billion just in the US alone, and we are a global company. But if you're someone who's very action-oriented or goals-oriented, just know that the average woman in this country spends about $3,000 on cosmetics every single year. So it's a really great target for you to hit when thinking about servicing your customers. Oh my goodness. I'm just hopping on the train with everybody else with their happy clicker here. So that was the cosmetics division, but then we also kind of tie into, like I said, with the beauty care, we also have personal care, and we have brands like Royal Spa and Fix, as you see in the picture here. And that's a whole multiple billion-dollar industry. As you can see, the sale of personal care products or toiletries is growing and expected to reach $500 billion this year. That's insane. So if makeup's not your thing, you know, you can focus on personal care and skincare and even just hair care. So one thing we sort of have in common with the Web Center division or the Nutri-metrics division is that we can service beauty industry professionals as well in a B2B space, and I'll sort of touch on that. Another fun little statistic for you to be mindful of is that skincare accounts for 60% of the total profit in the beauty industry, which isn't really that surprising to me, but I want to point it out because we all have skin, and even people who may not be super excited about cosmetics, you know, there's a need and certainly a demand for people to really feel great and take great care of their skin, which your skin is your largest organ as well. And I don't think people really are mindful of that and think about that. So just a lot of opportunity. That's the whole point of sharing the statistics. And tonight is just a little, you know, introduction. I'm just trying to connect the dots and share some information on where you can get further education and take your business to the next level. So one thing I'm going to encourage you to do is just search in your back office for Motives Training Registration Form. And I'm just going to give you a quick visual of what that looks like because our curriculum is broken down by those categories I just reviewed. So you can get certified just in skincare. You don't have to also take classes on makeup if that's not something you're interested in or ready for at this point. And every category we have a training and then also a workshop. And so right now these are being offered virtually and they're half the cost because we're doing them through Zoom. So what I like about this training registration form is it gives you bullet points of what you can expect to learn. And then it also ties in some of the marketing materials that you can review or bring to the class once we sort of go back to normal. And we're going to teach you how to use those and reference those, whether it's virtual or in person. Once you do that training and workshop with skincare, you're certified as a skincare consultant. We also have custom blend cosmetics, which this is sort of a unique specialty in and of itself. So someone like me, I'm not a makeup artist. What I specialize in is really beauty from the inside out, but I love custom blend. It's highly profitable. It's 300+% retail margin. You can create a lot of different products with our custom blend system. There's a liquid and a powder system. So you can get certified just in that. And a lot of industry professionals, that's really where they want to live and spend their time because, you know, they may get overwhelmed in the beginning with everything. So my point is you can pick a focus and build over time. You don't have to do it all at once. And then you can get certified just with custom blend. And then our third category, of course, is motives. So there's a training and there's actually 2 workshops. One of them is a marketing workshop, motives marketing. So that's more the business behind it. And then we do have an application workshop if you are interested in learning about makeup application. So we call that the Art of Makeup Guided Application. So that's the only hands-on portion other than custom blend that we have. So again, don't feel intimidated about this division. Don't think that there's no room or reason for you to get certified or learn more about it because it's a big business and there's a lot of money to be made and you're really missing out if you're not taking advantage. So again, you can get certified just with motives. In all of those 3 categories of certifications, you're going to learn the trainings have a very similar format where we talk about how to do a one-on-one consultation because we are a one-to-one marketing company. So we start there and make sure that you sort of master that, and then we evolve into learning how to host an event. But we want to make sure that the events are duplicatable. So we do have on your back office, we have a guide for you to learn how to host an event. And then there's also a packet for the attendees. So you can check those out. In addition, we took one of our Motives Monday series every Monday night at 9 p.m. Actually, we have a Motives Monday series that you can find all the information for those on the Motives by Lauren Ridinger Facebook page. We create an event for every single event, every single Monday event. And we just got done doing a series of these live virtual events. So you can check out the replay on our YouTube channel and learn how to do that. So just next steps on where you can get support and ongoing education. Look at the right-hand side here. We have Motives Cosmetics Official Pro Partner. That is our group on Facebook for business owners, for unfranchised owners. So there, if you click on the units section, we have everything really organized in there. So there's a unit on each of those events I talked about, but as you can see, there's all different types of units. And then there's albums for some professional photographs and otherwise that you can use for your own marketing initiatives. For skincare, if you'd rather live in that space or you want to do both, that's cool too. The name for that group is Motives Skincare Official Pro Partners. Same thing, we have a lot of content. It's very well organized in the units section and the albums. So that's how, leaving tonight, you can learn more about this division. And then the last couple things I want to point out, I have a lot to cover because I have like multiple specialties in our beauty division here, but I feel like a lot of people don't take advantage of their Motives website. You may know that you have a website. Maybe what you're not aware of is that you have a lot of free education and services on your website. So here's a little snapshot. If you click on the Learn tab, for someone like me who's not a makeup artist, I love the Get the Look section because it's step-by-step tutorials with product recommendations. But you know, one thing I'm going to really challenge and encourage you to do following tonight is send your base 10 customers a direct link to take that skincare analysis. It's sort of like our Nutri-Physical, if you're familiar with that. So it's questions based on their lifestyle and their wants or needs, and it's actually going to refer a product for you because that's something that a lot of people get overwhelmed with. But you can see the other categories, and I just really want you to take the time to educate yourself on that so that you can better service your customers. We do have a virtual catalog that just launched, which is an incredible tool, and probably many of you are not even aware that we have this yet. So I just wanted to show you a screenshot here on how to see that on your back office. So you want to go ahead and click on My Customers. You can click on the Coupon Admin and Marketing section as well. So you can send them a digital virtual catalog that will tie into your specific URL, which is unbelievable. And if you want to incentivize them as a new customer or new service with the coupon code, that's a great thing to do in tandem. In closing, we do have an incredible YouTube channel, which we have some great playlists. One of them that I love is Connect with Our Community. We have a Motives in Motion playlist, and that's really where a lot of the goings on and all the standout beauty advisors that are doing great things with this division. We have interviews, we have business presentations with them, and you can access those there. We do have a B2B style curriculum, sort of similar to a Nutri-metrics if you are comfortable with working with businesses. This is, you know, business owners in the beauty industry. You can learn how to do that with our Motives Beauty and Business Academy. Of course, all this information is available on the GMTSS. And just to close it tonight for my section, you know, I love that we're doing this Zoom tonight, Dennis. I think this was a great idea to give a little introduction on all the majors, because right now we are essential and people power is essential, and what people are missing during this time is this connection. And so we're doing the best we can as a company and a team of leaders to offer you chances to stay connected and continue your education and continue your efforts in servicing your customers from afar. And so just make sure that you're following Motives by Lauren Ridinger on social media. That's our consumer facing sites. You should be engaged in there, and you can also invite your customers to be engaged in there as well, so they can see everything that's happening every Motives Monday, and every Wednesday we have sessions as well.
Thank you very much, Lisa. That was fabulous. I appreciate everything that you're doing, both you and the entire Motives team. It's just amazing, and keep up the great work. It's so nice to be able to work in an environment that offers so much. And, you know, when you start thinking about it, not only in the beauty side of cosmetics, but skincare and hair care, personal care, it really ties a lot of things together. Moving on to the next university major, our dean, as we call the heads of each of our university major, Jim Winkler, is also $1 million club earner, as well as a very successful unfranchised owner. And we're also privileged to have him as a vice president of sales with Market America. But the versatility that Jim brings to the table, and then now mastering this next service area, once again complementing services like our web solutions. Now we have Shop Financial, featuring an amazing software program called the Debt Shredder. Jim, thanks for joining us tonight. Tell us more about our university major here.
Yeah, it's great to be on, Dennis, and what a great job by everyone else, and for all the people getting to watch this, what an outstanding way to see all the different divisions of our business. I get the pleasure of talking about our Shop Financial division, and in particular about our Debt Shredder product. And I really, really enjoy this, and the reason I do is I think this is something that all of us have challenges with in our life, whether there's times where we're struggling financially. There's times where we're in debt. You look at what's going on in society with average credit card debt now and average mortgage debt, student loans over $50,000. You know, our daughter had a friend over the other day last weekend, and she was mentioning her roommate was $160,000 in debt coming out of school. And, you know, people are looking for a way, how do I get out of this? And, you know, a lot of us, we're not really taught how to really take care of our own finances in school. We might take a financial class, but it doesn't always go into really taking care of what you need. And what I love about the product we have here, and we've had huge growth in this division because so many people are seeing great results with this, is it takes the guesswork out of what we're doing. And what we have is our Debt Shredder product, which is really like a financial GPS, if you think of it that way. I'm the kind of guy who I can pull into somewhere and pull out and go the wrong way because I'm directionally challenged. You always have the phone on with the GPS. It is the same as with our GPS for our debt shredder product. And you know, the owners, the people who developed this, the creators of Debt Shredder, have been recognized throughout the world for what they've done, and have done a great job with it. Now that we're using this program, we're taking it to another level, as we do with really everything we bring into the company. And when you look at Debt Shredder, it's not about increasing payments. It's not a mortgage modification. It's not a lifestyle change. What it really is taking what you're already doing, and we're going to be able to run an analysis for you. We can run analysis for your prospects who might be looking at using this. And it'll say, okay, here's what's being done with your bank's plan. And then we can look at it and say, by taking what we know how to do, by taking this financial GPS, and here's what Debt Shredder would do for you, and it will show you what you would save. And then if you took the savings and invested it, where you could end up with that. And what I love about this is all of us want to do the right thing. It's just that a lot of us don't know how to do the right thing. And Debt Shredder puts it right together for you. So it's a software program that analyzes your financial situation. And you've got it's great. You've got a dashboard in the back where if something changes in your life, you can actually update it and have the ability to put it right into the dashboard. You know, when I started looking with Dennis at taking this division and running with it, one of the first things I did was I bought my own Debt Shredder. I said, if I'm going to do this, I got to know how to do it right. And at least I'll tell you, we absolutely love this because it just puts everything in the way it should be for you. And anytime we make a new decision, we can look and see, okay, well, what's that going to do to the interest we're saving, or what's that going to do to the time that it's going to take to be able to do that? So without having to change what you're currently doing greatly, you have without doing a refinance of a mortgage, with no consolidation, you let the software direct you, because it's teaching you and showing you the best way to get rid of that debt. And there's 4 strategies that we use to do this. One is interest cancellation. Think about that. Think if you didn't have to pay as much interest on everything that you have right now. And then strategic payoff. So it analyzes your situation and determines the best path for you. The third thing is time value of money. A lot of people know money is worth more today than it will be in the future. And then our Debt Shredder software, coaching, education system. You know, one of the first things I did when I started this is I called up to our Debt Shredder division where I can call in and I can get coaching on what do I need to do from the company. I can call my teammate who has supported me in getting started on this. So all these different ways to help you. So as you look at this, what are your next steps? Well, what I would tell you is become a representative. Now, on this slide, it says event special $50. Unfortunately, we don't have an event going on. So what you're going to have to do is it's $120 to be able to do that. And then you can become a representative. You can also contact our division and have somebody run an analysis for you to see if does it make sense for me to do this. You can attend one of our Monday webinars. We just ended one a little bit before starting this. And we do them every other week. We do a Debt Shredder presentation, and every other week, which means you can put guests on there. Every other week, we do a Debt Shredder training so that your people can be trained on what to do when you do this. Now, the best way to find those is to go to our Shop Financial Facebook page, and that's called Shop Financial Representative Support page. And become a member of that so you can see everything that's going on. You can actually ask questions in there too, and the elite agents are in there all the time helping out with that, which is great. We have what we call our Shop Financial 101 and 102 trainings, or 201 trainings that are going on as well. So you can look in GMTSS, and those will be popping in for this next quarter for our July, August, September that'll be coming up. You'll start to see those that you can attend as well. We've got some really exciting things that are coming up. Dennis and I have been working on. We've got an ebook that will be coming out with this division to use as a recruiting tool. We've got a analysis PowerPoint that will automatically work from the back. So there's a lot of different things that are being added. But what you want to learn to do is leverage the program and grow your retail profit and your unfranchised. Because the bottom line is use this as a tool to better yourself financially. You can use it as a tool to attract people you might not normally attract to our business. And you can use it as a tool to take some of the money you're making through your unfranchise and to reduce debt, because that's when you become really free, is when you're debt free and you can make decisions because you want to, not because you have to. Dennis, I've enjoyed being able to share a little bit with this, and I really look forward to many, many more people taking advantage of this. You'll be very happy when you do.
Thanks, Jim. Once again, just a taste of what we offer at our Market America University. I'm so proud of this. We're not just a company that offers a great way to build a ongoing income, but at the same time, we are building an environment based on people being passionate about what they are doing. And, when you start thinking about it, we're so much more than just a traditional company. We have planned for the future, and we've done it really well. Now, in addition to what you heard tonight, we also offer a health and nutrition major. And within that, you can work in different areas of joint health, digestive health, heart health, mental health, all of the different areas that you might have as far as a passion about. You can also work in age management. I know that's one of my specialties. I want to stay young forever. So I want to stay right in tune with the science to make sure that everything keeps working the way it should be working. Also, if you enjoy jewelry, we have a beautiful line that we're going great guns right now. It was just introduced this year, and that's off to the races. We have a children's care line that you can dive into. God's best gift are the children. They're the future leaders of the world, and they'll need to be taken care of with a lot of great products. We also have Conquer Entertainment, a way that we can help lifestyle merchandising through performers and working in an environment of entertainment, and also our home and garden area. But it's not those specific university majors that make me so excited. It's what's coming soon, because ultimately, if there's a new hot market, we as a product brokerage company are going to get into it. And I want to reassure you that everything we do is based on products and services getting to end consumers. The unfranchised business, the way it has been packaged, the way it has been put together, providing time leverage and the ability of building teams where people are helping one another to gain success. The first step to wealth is to debt reduction. We've got that solved with our Shop Financial. If you want to feel better, look better, we've got that too. When you start thinking about all the different things that we can offer, if you want to be in distribution, if you believe that online purchasing is only going to grow, and if you believe social media is going to be here for a while and internet marketing is a way to life, then you want to be part of Market America. And in the process, you want to choose a university major that you can start off, get that client base, and grow your distribution into every major. So ultimately, 10 years from now, you'll have multiple majors to share with many people. So tonight, we want to thank you once again for joining, and we look forward to seeing you at the top. And once again, do something positive for your business and make the decision to win. Make every day better than the last. We'll see you at the top.